Hello friends, welcome back to the video series in Command Line Interface or CLI in Linux. In the previous video, already we have discussed on the command that is cal, C-A-L, and the cal command is used to get the calendar as an output in the terminal. In this video, we would discuss on the date command, that is DATE. Let's open the terminal at first. So what the date command does? Now date command is used to view the current system date and time in the terminal, and also date command is used to change the system date. Let at first type DATE and press enter. At the moment I am in the India, so it is showing the Indian Standard Time or IST, and also the current date is the Tuesday 26th October and 2021, and the current time is 11:49 PM, and also the second was 05. Now we can also use different format with the date command to get the output as we desire. Let some examples are here. That means when we are using plus %m, now look, the plus sign is very important. Without plus sign there would be an error. Plus %m specifies the month number. Plus %h specifies the abbreviated month. Plus %b, capital B, specifies the full month name. Let's check with some example. Suppose DATE, then use the double quote. Then suppose we want to get the current system date, so I am using plus. Now the %d, that specifies the day of the month, so here I am typing %d. Then suppose I want to view the date and month and year as a separator with hyphen, and also there are some blank space. So then suppose m, that means small m, then space, then hyphen, and then %y. Press enter, use the double quote and now press enter. So here that one is our desired system date with the hyphen or as the output we desire. Next one, suppose in place of %m we want to get the month as the abbreviated month. So the 10 means it is October, so we can give the command in place of %m here, that is %h, small h. Press enter. So we are getting the output as 26 and hyphen and October and 21. Next one, suppose in the same manner we want to get the current time. So here date, then double quote, the plus sign must be there, then %H for the hour, then colon, then %m, capital M for the minute, and colon, and capital S for the second. End of double quote, press enter. The current system time would be here, and that one is the current system time. Now in the same manner, if we want to get the output of the current system date as mm/dd/yy, so we can write date double quote plus then percent and capital D, end of double quote and press enter. So the current date would be as the output of 10/26/21. Remember, that is first two digits are that means the month, second two digits are the date, and the third two digits are the year, current year. Same as if we want to get the current time, and that is also in the format of HH, MM and SS. That means hour, minute, second, all are in two digits. So we can write or type date, then double quote, then plus must be there, then percent and capital T. End of double quote, press enter. So that is our current time as we desired. Also, we can use in a different manner. Suppose date, then start of double quote, plus sign must be there. Then suppose I am writing date, then colon, then percent D, small d. Then suppose to separate the date, month and year, we can use backslash, then percent M, then backslash, then percent Y, small y. Then suppose I want to get the time as percent, capital H, then suppose colon, then percent M for minute, then colon and then percent S for second. So here what is extra? Now I have written that date and also that time. So press enter. So here we can see the output is as we desired. Now very small examples of formats are given here. There are so many formats we can use also using the manual from the date command. Suppose another one that is not given here, plus percent Y, that specifies the year but also in two digit. If we want to get the year as 4 digit, so we can type here that one. Suppose for small y I am giving capital Y. Press enter. Here the output of the year is in 4 digit. Same as suppose we want to get the millisecond also. So in the case of time, suppose here I am also adding another one format, that is percent capital N. Press enter and here the last digits are the milliseconds as the output for the current time. Now we can also use different formats, already said. So for that we can use the man page of the date command. So man date, and here we can check what are the different formats available with the date command, such as here for capital Y I have used that is year, small y that is for the last 2 digits of the year. Same as here I have used capital N, that is for the nanoseconds. Okay. So to exit from the manual of the date command, just press Q. Now another one thing. Now what is the other function of the date command is? Now date command can change the system date also, but as a user I cannot change, or any user cannot change the system date, and for that we have to use the root permission. And for the root permission we need another one command, that is sudo, and that sudo command would be discussed later in some video. Then sudo, then the date, then the flag -s would be there, then use the double quote. Now look at the date, it is October 27. So here I am giving the first one, that is 10, suppose, and that 10 or 2 digit is for the month. Then the second 2 digit is for the date. Suppose I want to change the system date to 28th October, then the year, that is 21, end up double quote. Now press enter, and it is giving that the Thursday 28th October 2021 and 12 AM Indian Standard Time. To revert back to the current system date or current system, we have to use another one command, and that is from the network time, and that is we have to type sudo, then time date ctl, and then set dash ntp and on. Press enter, and here the current system date would be the output. So in that way we can once again check whatever the other options used for the date command using manual. So date command gives us or print the current system time or date, and also set the system date and time. Press Q to exit from the manual, and we can type clear to clear the terminal. If you find the video is useful, then like, comment and share, and moreover don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.